Howdy, chat. What up, Dave? How we doing? Howdy, chat. Both here and in the VOD. How we doing? I am super way up close for some reason. How we doing tonight? Sharpening tools, apparently. For Christmas, I bought a buddy of mine a full sharpening stone set. It was such a good deal that I couldn't help but buy myself a set too. And they were actually like super solid stones. They were really good. And I remember when I was a kid, if you wanted to sit, I know I was a weird kid, okay? I was like fixing cars and sharpening knives and like learning about fire starters and setting up camps and shit. Don't worry about it. I've been on YouTube a very, very long time. Why are you so loud? Calm down. I've been on YouTube a very, very long time. And that's not the point. But when I was a kid, sharpening stones were like all Japanese stones, and they were all super, super expensive. If you wanted a 1000 grit and a 3000 grit stone set, they were like $500, dude. And I got this set that goes from like 800 up to 8,000 with like 5 stones in between for like $20, and they're actually super solid. Some things do get cheaper just by waiting. Am I live? Did I fuck this up? Let me check this because this happens from time to time. Flashbang. Nope, that's not what I want. Sometimes chat will update for some reason recently. And it will power. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough. I don't know what that means. Worth paying extra for the good stuff? Probably, but then again, I sharpened a knife with them. They're pretty good. They're not half bad, actually. But I got to the point when I was a kid where I was so good at it that I could take concrete pavers, like not like really rough ones, but like the kind of smoother pavers. But you can take concrete pavers, and then you can take like a piece of tile and then a piece of cardboard. And if you do them in that order and you keep your angle good, you still get a sharp knife. I learned a long time ago that like the most important thing above medium, above blade steel, above everything, the most important thing to getting something sharp is the angle. If you don't keep your angle square, you won't have no sharp knife. And then after that comes quality of blade steel, and then after that comes quality of the stone. But I am very much rusty. I haven't done that in a very, very, very long time, so I wasn't as good with it as I used to be, but still not bad. Came out pretty sharp. Sliced tomato, just barely touching on it. But it's been so long since we've had sharp knives around here, just because I got tired of like I got tired of sharpening knives, because I would sharpen it and then they would beat the shit out of it on anything. The metal sink, they had a glass cutting board at a time before it broke. Other knives. I mean, they had a knife and a hammer one time cutting frozen beef. Like, I'm not sharpening it no more. These are either stainless steel or tungsten carbide. Tungsten carbide would be, whew. You talking about some time on that one. I Idea diamond files to keep them sharp. Oh, you had to buy. Yeah, it's probably tungsten carbide then. And yeah, if it's tungsten carbide, you gonna, even with diamond, you gonna be there a while. Yeah, been there, done that. I'd rather, honestly, I don't know. The trade-off of buying something softer is you got to sharpen it more often. But if it's harder, you can sharpen it one time and it'll last longer, but it's gonna be harder to sharpen. I don't know. I guess it just depends on your preference of how long you want to spend sharpening. I'm very lazy. I buy new, which is probably why I am in debt. Yeah, it's a bad thing. How are you? What up, Drake? It's been forever. How you been? I am doing much better than I was probably since the last time you seen me. That debt I was speaking about, I have paid that down significantly. New job working. I don't have to sharpen the tungsten one very often. This is the first time I've had to do it to this one and own it for about 3 years. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. It takes a really long time to get it sharp, but then when it's sharp, you don't have to mess with it for a long time. It's one of those things. When I was a kid, I had more time, but I had a shorter attention span, so I preferred to sharpen things more often that were softer. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, absolute fucking peak. If I reference that at all, it's just coincidence because I ain't watched that yet. I know it's been out forever. I'm moving around to it. One day. I was trimming bone dry porcelain with it. Probably not the smartest idea. Probably not. Only thing worse than that would be is if you had already kilned it. There was something I was going to say. There was an update I needed to tell y'all, but now I can't remember. Oh, either the first or the second week of February. It's got to be a second because I'm going to be on call for Valentine's Day. So the second week of February, I'm going to be on call. So no streams for that week. I'm going to try to get as much in before it as I can. And then we'll work with scheduling stuff because typically what I do is I have to take on-call week because it's not an option, and then I like to take at least that next week, maybe half the week. I take half the week guaranteed, which means one stream, but I would prefer to take the whole week, but I'm probably just going to take half a week because last time it really, I don't know what it did. YouTube specifically really did not like the fact that I took time off, and they punished me on not just my live reach, but my shorts reach also, even though I was posting shorts. So YouTube really don't like me taking breaks. So I'll figure out whether I'm going to take a half week or a full week the week after on call. But for on call week, I don't have a choice. If the moment the phone rings, I have to go. So that's coming up the second week of February. And then I don't know. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what it was. I just started. I don't like anime, but damn. I've been watching anime since I was a kid. It started with, I didn't even know it was anime. I thought it was just cartoons, but it started with Dragon Ball Z, and I just followed that path. I thought it was cartoons for the longest time, and then on Netflix it started saying anime, and I was like, okay, cool. And so I started scrolling through that list, and then it just evolved from there. My taste has changed quite a bit though. Most anime I don't watch anymore. But Dragon Ball Z and JoJo, love them. Dude, Dragon Ball Z was so goated. I watched it probably 5 or 6 times before I even knew that there was an original Dragon Ball. And then Dragon Ball GT, peak, loved it. Alright. No one wants to hear from you, okay? Silence. But I watched it, like, I watched all of Dragon Ball Z, watched all of Naruto, watched all of Bleach, I've watched all of, well, I would say all of, but it's been a long time and they've made a lot more. So I've watched up to like halfway of One Piece. I got the complete box set for DBZ. I have not actually bought any, like anime related things. Mostly because my whole time watching, I was poor, which hasn't changed much, but I have more adult money now and I still haven't done it yet. So I probably should like support some of the stuff I watch. I know some of the box sets are got some really cool art on it and stuff like that. And I do have these really cool, you can't see one of them, but I have, will it break the camera? But I do have one of these, like, I built this shelf. You can't halfway see any of it. Don't worry about my laundry bag or my money shooter. Where'd my drone go? Oh, there it is. Got me a drone for Christmas. I usually keep it on the couch, but oh, I got that stuffed animal for Christmas too. My niece is 4 years old and she really thought that I ought to have that. But I have this really cool shelf for displaying all my games. It's actually quite long. Oh, wrong direction. It's actually quite long. It goes all the way to the door, which is probably about 8 feet, but it's just full of games for PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 64. Everything that's down here. And I got a couple little display stuff from Anime Blues Con. Let's see if I can get my finger to go right. Anime Blues Con stuff. There's shots. What are those called? Like little shot glasses up there. But the very top of that has finger drunk. The very top of that has comic books on it, and then right above my finger is a shelf for movies, and it's basically empty. Jesus, that camera looked like it was gonna pan to some eldritch horror out of the darkness. Oh look, you can see all my hats now. I have a shelf here with a giant Wolverine. Hang on, I'll show you. It's actually my brother's right here. Oh my Jesus Christ, you're heavy. Giant Wolverine book. He didn't have room for it, so I just laid it up here. Damn it. That ever falls, I'm gonna die. And then above that, I have like a bunch of RC cars from when I was a kid. Quite big room, I know. I built it like that on purpose. Ooh, X-Men. Yeah, my brother was real into that, all the X-Men stuff. I think he's played most of, if not all of the Wolverine games for PlayStation 2. The camera's set kind of precariously, so sometimes it doesn't do well. Better? No? Why are you sagging down? Why are you sagging like my titties? I'm not even supposed to have those. As he stood up, everyone realized he wasn't wearing pants. I think I'm wearing pants. Unless my vision's failing me. It's cold around here. You wouldn't see nothing, no way. Speaking of, oh, that's what I was gonna say. If the stream randomly goes out, or if I die this weekend, that's on me, because it's apparently gonna be anywhere between 75 degrees and -20, and we're gonna get anywhere from like an inch of rain to blue sunshine sky to like 2 feet of snow, because Tennessee is a fickle bitch and she doesn't ever know what she wants to do. So I mean, I could die this weekend, or I could go to the beach. Who knows? But odds are I'm probably gonna lose power for a few days. So maybe Tuesday. We'll see what happens. Last time we had a real bad ice storm roll through here, I was out of power for a week. If I die this weekend, that's on me. That's on me. My bad. I happened to pick this place to live, you know. I thought the only thing that I had, I'm using that. I thought the only thing I had to worry about around here was naders, but I guess not. Apparently I got to worry about ice storms too. I thought I lived in the fucking swamp, you know. I got Shrek in my pants during the summertime going, get out of me swamp. And then all the, you know, rubbing and heating that happens during that whole situation when I'm walking. I thought I was dealing with that, not to have to deal with, you know, death by blizzard, but apparently that's not a thing. But I have yapped for like half an hour. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, was that if something happens this weekend, I will try to get back to y'all as soon as possible. I am now on Starlink, and so if the snow and ice happens to break that, I will try to do my best to get back online as soon as possible. And a different kind of eye. What? Not a great year for snow for me. Just one of them years, man. A positive note though, only $20,000 left in debt. Ayy, we like that. Down from 30 when I started this job back in August. I think that's pretty good. I told everybody at work the moment, because I have it planned out. I believe I only have about 7 months left of working for free, and then I should be able to start making some money. And I told them all that when I finally pay off my last card, that I'm buying everybody there pizza. And it's not even gonna be like regular pizza. I'm buying specialty pizzas. Snowed in tomorrow though. Hooray. People here are legitimately freaking out for what could honestly be like less than an inch of ice. And I understand, like around here, we don't typically get snow. It's always like a sheet of like flat, smooth as shit ice. But it's like less than a quarter inch, you know? They throw the salt down, you drive on it, now you're back to blacktop. And I don't know. They freak out. There's no milk, there's no bread, there's no rice, there's no, what else are they out of? There's no bologna. And you know, these people are like buying a month's worth of supplies for what is at most going to be 3 days. If the ice and snow sticks around the entire time it's cold, you will be able to leave the house by Monday. It's going to be 65 degrees. I'll be there for the pizza spontaneously, just appears. They might have a problem with that. I do work at a government facility. They're going to be like, hello. Turns out water is very important. I didn't know this. I walked into this job thinking, oh, no big deal. It's a big deal apparently. And everything has to stay like super up and up on like the keeping things clean and keeping people away that's not supposed to be there. Never occurred to me that someone might try to poison the water supply. Yeah, I didn't realize how important water was taken. Even in this rinky-dink town, they take it bursars. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and try to throw on a new suit of flesh to peel this one off. I haven't even tried to start this game. I don't know what's gonna happen. Uh-oh. That's still zoomed in from when we did Legend of Zelda. There we go. All right. Why does it look funny on that screen? This is the new flesh. I probably need some. This one's kind of worn out. This is supposed to be a horror game. If it turns out to be a funny game, that's on me. I'm just hoping it's a well thought out game, or at least more than the last game. There's nothing I hate more than having to stop halfway. I wonder, oh shit, I didn't pay attention. I'm over here fondling my camera. Oh, I'm playing now, okay. What are we trying to keep out? A temporary and ineffective solution, but it gives me peace of mind. Actually, that is very well as long as you have good hinges. Problem here is the hinges are on the outside. Pop the pin, pull the door. Wow, we are zooming. Zooted off that knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Alarming to see the flesh is itchy. Take it off for notification. I forgot it gives notifications. Is that why you clicked on it? You just were like, what the fuck is going on here? That's not Zelda. Wash your hands. I also learned that water by itself will clean lots of things because of the chlorine we put in it. Antibacterial. The remote's on the couch. Bitch, the controls are right there. We're already standing. My whole life, I always felt like I needed like soap at minimum, bleach most of the time to clean stuff because, you know, I don't like getting sick. Turns out there's already bleach in the water. Bro's flicking through them channels like I flick through TikTok. Good viewing sessions. I feel kind of hungry. I thought that said raunchy. They've gone stale. Too greasy anyway. My thought process exactly. Exactly. I've got to get off. At the same time, I really can't. I'm not finishing my thoughts, but at the same time, if I don't interrupt myself, I will forget what I was thinking about. What was I thinking about? Oh, yes, TikTok. I have to get off TikTok, but on the same scale, I can't because I have to post on TikTok. I wish you could post through the TikTok studio, but they won't let you do that. You also can't schedule anything in advance either. So if I post something, I had to take the time to sit down and post, which means I'm on my lunch break a lot of times taking my entire lunch break to post videos unless I wait until nighttime. What's this door go to? What's that door go to? Touch the lamp. I don't think there's anything in here. We didn't go to the store. Now all the bread's gone. Smells foul. Something's gone bad. Yeah, the refrigerator. What the fuck? It don't even look cold. It looks lukewarm. Hello? Who's there? We're getting lost. No homemade porn, please. Mysterious VHS tape. Ah, okay. Why do they have the flashlight pointed at my door? Head in the freezer? What was there? I guess I'll watch the tape. Nothing better to do. Can we close the door? Nope, no head in the freezer this time. No pig head. It's the most vibrant thing in the room. Can I go there instead? Click. Nothing better than watching porn with the bros, right? Oh God, it's Dad! I miss these TVs. You touch them and they're fuzzy. For best quality picture, please adjust the tracking control on your VCR. Our VCR had automatic tracking. Fancy. Why are you looking that direction? Look at me. Very vibrant of you. Embodiment of the 80s. Minus the cocaine. There's the cocaine. Who formed it into a ball? 8-ball was just a name. From your gaming stream? Is this not my gaming stream? Just give me the name of the cult. I don't have time for this. Ad break ends in 1 minute and 24 seconds. Bye bye, Twitch. Hold interact to skip. We got our first VHS player on QVC. Like the TV channel? I don't know if I like you touching me like that. Jesus, that you? Is this what an acid trip feels like? Oh, look, there's eyeballs. Why are you staring at me? Hey, if you're not using those teeth, can I have them? He's called me a bitch? Fucker? Oh, well, hello. Hey, your eyes don't look good. I think you might be jaundiced. Recorded to VHS memories. Lives, okay. I miss VHS. VHS had so much soul to it, you know? Who is singing to me right now? Do I have to talk to you? Captured moments, I need them. Captured moments, I need them. Okay, the robot says one word. I bet there's moments captured in this alleyway. Yes, in 1987, it had a little dip switches on the top to program channels from cable. Cannot capture them all at once. Horrible programming system. Oh, I thought you were talking about like the shop, because I remember when I was a kid, there was like a QVC that was like a shopping channel when you're flipping through channels and you could buy stuff through it. I haven't even checked the audio. I meant to do that before I went live. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, wait. But then again, at the same time, I need to turn them down. Because I need to turn it up for commands. Am I gonna get copyright struck? Can I, well, I don't have an option. Yes, that QVC. Oh. Bye, bro. Okay, we'll see you later. I don't remember what I was talking about, man. Thought you turned those off. I did not. I had to sign back into YouTube. I did not realize it had signed me out. See it all. Absolutely. What am I saying? Hopefully it's titties. You know, sometimes I hate it when I'm right. This video is not going to get to see the light of day. Oh, hello. Huh. Titties. Wait. Whoa, wait a minute. I was right. Why'd it turn into bones? I was enjoying that. I almost needed the lotion. Oh, dark alleyway. Why are there TVs everywhere? Also, are there ghosts everywhere? There's a TV across the way too. Is that an alien shaking his thing at me? Be careful. I'll accept offers. Hello? Well, I have that now. Atom Bomb added to collection. Okay. All one can afford. Find album. Okay. Aha! Huzzah! Was a museum. Red Fox. Red Fox, another night. Okay. Ooh, ooh, pretty. Where my friends plot to bury me. Like those green onion women that Kirk always went for. Orion. Oh, pff, shit. Not only did I say onion, when you said Kirk, I thought you were talking about Cobain. Kurt Cobain, BOV. Hilo. Red Vox in the garden. Interesting. Man, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I might have to turn the music off. Or the sound off. In Star Trek, the Orions were slavers. Oh. What else here? A telephone? Donde? Adult movies cheap. Oh, that's exactly what that was. It wasn't even a joke. What's this? King Rat Pizza. The rat. I pinched the loaf that cured my head. Pinched the loaf. That reminds me of something my dad told me one time. My dad comes out the bathroom because, you know, he has his master bathroom and he never really ever came out of his bedroom. So he always used that bathroom. For some reason, he was using the front bathroom. And he comes out to the living room and he just struts out all confident like. He says, you pinch off a loaf that perfect, you almost hate to see it go. I have not thought about anything with the word loaf in it differently since. I cannot help but think about that anytime someone says anything about the word loaf. And them directly mentioning that. Wild. I've never heard anyone else talk about taking a shit being pinching a loaf other than my own father. A painting titled Go Outside Right Now. How about I go in the ball pit right now? Hell yeah, ball pit. There's something here. Why is that one all mounted up there? In one episode they captured Trek crew and tell them, if I remember, you are now the property of the Orion Syndicate. Resist and you'll be punished. Behave and you will be punished less. I like being punished. Loaf. I hope that's not cheese. That's gross. I don't like the idea of that. Boop. Why'd I come in here? Was this literally just an achievement? Oh, look. There's something over here. Pick up blood bagel. And are we just promoting this dude's music? Is that all this is? I feel like we're just promoting some music for dude. Some of it might have been. I feel like my stream is getting more and more delayed. Okay, who's ringing? Okay, so it's not coming from back here. Talk to the flower. Where is the phone, dude? Oh. I forgot wall phones existed. unironically might listen to these tunes. I took LSD. The clouds are very pretty. Oh shit. I'm now in a liminal space. We are really just promoting Red Box. Could be because I'm casting to a DV. Possibly. I also still haven't done the thing I said I was going to do where I try to figure out how to get rid of restream. I'm just going to go as far as I can, see if I'll unlock a trophy. All right, we've had enough. Hello. Hello, nurse. I missed that show. I found exactly one memory. Do I need to take it to you first? Don't be shy. No. He wants me putting his belly button. Why bro belly button look like that? Is that a mangina? I'm more Greg. Okay. Don't touch me. Why? And fucking elbow deep in that shit. That wasn't just always there, was it? Don't expose yourself to me, okay? Just, I'll hand it to you. You put it in. No. No. Bad dog. Bad. You have cancer? What's going on with your chest? I found the horror. I found the horror. Bro, you don't look so good. Do we need to get you to a doctor? Donde the doctor. There's taxis everywhere. Take one. Easy. Did you put your jacket back on? Thank you. I feel like there should be one in here. No music, please. Oh, there's one. It's the Hudson Hornet. For the love of God, don't do anything weirder. I'm very shy. Don't expose yourself. I think I killed him. Do I have to talk to that? Can I just run away? I've seen it all now. Have you seen it all? You need to see as well? Yeah, I think I'm good here. Finally, perfection. Oh, I melted him into a TV. Don't touch me. Where'd the fucking cat come from? Hey, don't touch me. Is that the life cycle? Avian anomalies detected. Why is there a bird? Burb. I would rather you ate it. I don't know what the fuck this is. Why does the adult movies just stay open regardless? Anything changed in here? No. Okay. That changed. Holy fucking shit. Whoa. When I was young, I dreamed I'd fly. I don't know if I meant like this though. Whoa, that's trippy. Have I mentioned to y'all that I love space? Obey. I remember seeing that everywhere when I was younger. But have I ever mentioned to anybody that I just love space? Like, this isn't like anywhere near accurate depiction of anything to do with space, but it's got that space vibey feel, you know? Love space. I still don't want to be stranded in space though. So let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is open. Hi. Retcon? I don't remember that kind of con. Does it cost money? More music. Ha! Hey, fuck. Good job. You didn't even have to try for that one. Can I have that? Thank you. Goodbye. Well, that was something. Oh, burb. I had to come in here anyway. That was lucky. Can I get over there? No, I can't. That's a lie. I can get over there. But how? You've seen about the Aloha Airlines plane that depressurized over the Pacific, right? Flight attendant was sucked out alive over the ocean at cruising altitude. She wasn't alive for very long, I'll tell you that. Whatever time it took to hit the ground. Which is extremely unfortunate. I don't understand. Like, I know there's great stresses on airplanes and shit. But at the same time, it's like, man, that's a lot. Cool. Lo-fi. Oh, I've been transported. This is much nicer. I think at least a couple minutes. However long it takes. I know falling at terminal velocity is some scary shit. But I've said for a long time that I feel like everybody on a plane should have a parachute. Just saying. Oh, I can't go any further than that. But I have a classmate I went to school with who is a airline mechanic. And the scrutiny in which parts go under testing, in which they can be rejected, is insane to think about. And yet somehow stuff's still getting missed. I don't like, unless people are getting paid off to let planes fly that should not be getting flown, which is a very real possibility. I don't understand how that's happening. It was a cargo bay door, poor maintenance. Which, you know, I know that sometimes maintenance engineers and their superiors will get paid off to let shit fly that shouldn't fly. But man, I mean, how much do you got to get paid off to let people take a chance of dying like that, you know? And then people want to ask me why I'm scared of flying. They're like, oh, you're 10 million times more likely to get in a car wreck and like 1,000,000 times more likely to get in a car wreck and die than you are to fly in a plane. And I'm like, yeah, but look how many more cars are flying around with people who are not qualified to drive them than there are planes in the sky. Well, one reason was they let Boeing inspect it themselves on the honor system. I don't understand that, dude. Like, certain things get away with that. Like, at work where I work, we are allowed to self-inspect the things we install, which we actually do care, you know? So we have one guy install it and we'll have another guy come and inspect it. So at least it's not the same guy. And everybody up there like genuinely cares about the health and well-being of people in the community, because, you know, it's a very small community. Everybody knows each other. So if something goes wrong, like, chances are someone you know is directly going to get affected. But like MLGNW gets to do their own inspections on stuff. And I mean, that's why MLGNW is facing fines right now every single day, because they still have not just lead pipes, but they still have wood pipes like New York City does. Like, all them super old cities still have pipes that should not be in the ground. And a lot of it is due to like self-inspection that they eventually got caught on. Are you prepared for composing? Yeah. We cannot endure. Okay. Oh, goodbye. But I feel like self-inspection is just a point of failure. Most entities should not be allowed to do self-inspection. Oh, okay. More LSD. I'm sorry. I was unprepared. Am I walking around now? Oh no. I'm gonna barf. Somehow they convinced the government it was more efficient and saved money. I'm sure it was more efficient and saved money. That doesn't mean it's safer. It was a miracle this Hawaii plane made it back to the land without more casualties, with half the fuselage with a giant hole. It is surprising how much a plane can be missing and it will still fly. I feel like the A-10 Warthog is the testament to that. It's nothing but a fucking gun with an engine so angry that it refuses to stay out of the sky. I'm gonna actually vomit, dude. What the fuck? I haven't had anything to drink. Why do I feel like this? Ugh. What was the point of this game? Oh, it's locked now. Bored? Let us decide for you. No. We know what you want. I don't think you do. I want a Chick-fil-A salad. Can you hand me that? I don't think you can. I'm so drunk. I need a break. Okay. Damn. That was tough. I haven't been this drunk since I was way younger. You need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. I need some fucking bread. That's what I need. Oh, the bench is gone. Can't leave. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Is there someone I can talk to? Jesus. Where's all my textures at? Is this brain death? I feel like this is brain death. Your meat will rot. One day. Hopefully not today. Loading. Okay. What? What was that? You make my brain hurt and then nothing? Well, that was the flesh. The flesh will rot. That was the new flesh, I guess. I feel unwell. I feel unwell after that. That was an experience.
I'm farting on it. Mm-hmm.
Good choice. I don't know how to think about that. It really felt like someone just peddling their songs. It was disturbing. It was perturbing. I don't know about scary. The TV face guy was something. I don't know what to say about this one, other than that last part hurt my head. Really famous people played this game and had like hour-long videos. Did I miss something? What happens if I hit play? It's habit forming. It started again. I wonder if anything good is on TV at this hour. Oh, my achievements. Apparently I missed a few. You know, when I was in this room, it really seemed like it was going to be, significant. Oh. Oh. Hello? Where all these camera angles come from? That one's creepy. I didn't know I had zoom. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, well that's a loop. Oh shit. Hi there. 7. I think your refrigerator's spoiled. What's going on here? And why is the music getting all fucked? I like your perfectly smoothed out trash. Pretty, I guess. What is this game? I'm so confused. Hello, cat. Hello again. Doors open. Explore lost vinyl fragments to be found. Hey, dipshit, the doors didn't open. Find fragments. Oh, I have to go down. Am I a drunk hippie? What is going on here? Everything? Oh, the phone's gone. Facebook. B. Leave? Facebook was the best when it looked like that. Now I don't even use it, other than to post video clips. These are the doors that opened. Hell no, let me out. We're gonna die here. Yep, we die here. Why am I walking towards this orb? You know, they may be peddling their music, but it's not half bad. Till he started speaking. I feel like I could touch it. If I want to go back. No. Because I didn't pick up the vinyl. I thought the vinyl was going to be... was this not where vinyl was? What? I'm gonna play 7 rounds of golf here. This didn't have to be this big. There's nothing to talk about other than these 2 lumps look like boobs. Oh, there's such a hard edge here. Not even any secrets. Ah, I did miss. Well, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna barf. Oh, here we go again. I love being transported. Hey, look, it's Excalibur. What are you holding? Is that Midas? I'm gonna bet the sword takes me home. No, can't touch the sword apparently. I stick it in my ass. Did I get enough fragments? I'm missing a fragment. Oh, because there's a door here. High, low. Moving on. How about now? Lost song, commence mending. To be found. I saw it. Find the stage. Stage to where? Oh, holy shit. Hi. Bro's doing the steps. Can I get up on the stage? I want to stage dive. Somebody let me stage dive. Damn it. How'd they get up there? That's very quiet. That should be closer. Exit stage left. Heavens to Megatroids. Oh shit. Oh shit. The LSD's wearing off. Somebody give me a tablet. I need a tab. Somebody give me a stamp. I ain't gonna lie, those visuals are kind of hard. Gotta find a way on stage. I can't leave. I guess I gotta stay till the concert's over. Hey, he held his crotch. Naughty, naughty. Oh, hello. That's creepy. What the fuck? That's the room I was in when it said 7. All right. Yeah, we literally had to stay for that concert. Hello, cat. What does this mean? Use caution. VHS is dangerous. What? I'm so confused. But that was the room that we was in. 7. What does that mean? So profound. Seven what? 7 deaths? Is this literally just like extra read all about it? I can't go back there. There's more. Oh, I can go back here. Just where I jump off. I feel like I've had like 10 beers. My head is actually kind of hurting. Well, that happened, I guess. Oh shit, hello. Are you always there? What happens if I sit down now? Good viewing experience. See if I got a VHS. I sure do. It's the same porno. Auto tracking. Just jump scares me this time. That'd be crazy. For best quality picture, please adjust the tracking control on your VCR. Is this what people do for fun? They take tablets and watch old TV shows? Well, this all looks the same. Now we're in the TV. Alrighty. Well. Oh, that was louder than hell. Unfortunately, that seems to be the end of the game. So, well, that's that, I suppose. That was the new flesh. I really thought there was going to be more to that game, but I suppose it has been about an hour. Yeah, there's that. Much shorter than I expected it to be. I'm gonna have to find some new horror games that last a good bit longer. Maybe I will, after Cold Call on next Thursday, I think I'm going to maybe hit some retro old PS1 horror games that you've been mentioning, and we'll start up maybe a long play of one of those games, because I know them old PS1 games, they're all pretty long. Didn't it take us what, like all of October? No, I think it was more than that. I think it was like half of September, all of October, and then some of November to get through Silent Hill, which kind of sucks that I missed the new Silent Hill game. I wanted to play that, but now the hype's over, so I might as well, if I'm gonna play them in order. Dude, my feet are itchy. That's what I was doing. I took my boots off. But that was the new flesh. So I guess I'm gonna end stream a little early. We did at least manage to stretch it out to 9 o'clock. Only a little short. I know I was pretty late there, my bad. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was laying in bed just waiting on stream, honestly. And then time got away from me. I sat down here at like 5:30, got everything ready, and then I was like, well, I'm really early. Then I had dinner, and I was like, cool, there's dinner. I was just sitting here, because typically I go like to the kitchen and have dinner, but apparently it's like super cold in there, so they all decided we were just gonna eat in our rooms. Did you preview that Abe's Odyssey game? Just curious if you think it's any good. Yeah, we previewed it on stream. I thought it was pretty, it may look decent. I'm not great at platformers, but we might give it a go around. I'm like, when I say I'm not great at platformers, I enjoy playing platformers in my own time, but I suck. Dude, I can't get through a platformer game. Not that I like rage quit, I just takes me so long I cannot get through it. I bought Crash Twinsanity, the remakes for the original Crash series. I'm still on like the first, like, I don't know what you call it, like island of the first game. I am awful at platforming games, but we'll see how that goes. I know y'all don't want to see me do the first level 709 times, so we'll see what kind of the difficulty is, and we'll see how many of those gameplays we do. It's a different kind of platformer. Yeah, it's like a side scroller one. Those aren't too hard depending on the difficulty setting. Crash Bandicoot seems to be on, like, you know, Insano style, so we'll just see how it goes. We'll play it, and if I do decent at it and I don't like just stay on the same level for the whole stream, then we might continue playing it. I don't know when we'll do that. That's gonna have to be like a Friday deal, because it doesn't look that kind of horror-y. But you know what? With On Call coming up, what I might do. See, all I have is next week and the week after, then I'm on call. So what I'll do is, since next week is already booked up, what I'll do is I will schedule the PS1 horror game and Abe's, what do you call it, Abe's Odyssey. I'll put those for Thursday and Friday of next, the week after next, first week of February, and we'll just do that. That seems pretty cool. And then we could do a back-to-back. You know, we'll have a PS1 horror game and then whatever console the Abe's Odyssey came out on. I don't know. But I do have to make room on my thumb drive that I have all of the emulator stuff on, because I'm running out of room. So I'm going to have to take some stuff off of there to make room for that. But yeah, we'll make that happen. Not next week, but the week after. Because next week I already have it booked up. It's going to be Legend of Zelda, Cold Call, and Inscription. I'm going to get a backup game for Cold Call, because apparently I'm needing backup games for when these games are either too short or ass. So I will spend this weekend finding a backup game for Cold Call just in case that goes sideways, and I already have something downloaded ready to go. Let's see. Was there anything else? Talked about on call. Talked about what's going on next week and the week after. Talked about me almost being out of debt. Still looking for an editor. I don't know if y'all have any editors in y'all's communities and whatnot. Still looking for an editor who won't charge me like $7,000 a video. If anybody asks like what the pay range is, like the most I can do per video is like $100, $125, something like that. That's kind of what I have. If I do like $125 a week for a video, then I can still have all my debts paid off by like the end of the year, I think is what that came down to. But before that, like if I don't get an editor, then I can do it in like 6 or 7 months. Oh my God, 6, 7. Fucking TikTok. But if I do get an editor, it's going to be about like end of this year, first of next year, and then I'll be out of debt. But if I get an editor, maybe the YouTube thing kick off, who knows? So I'm still looking for an editor, still looking for people who want a clip. That's just gonna have to be like people who care about the stream type of thing. Which that actually did work the other day when you clipped on YouTube. You put in the command for clip. It absolutely did work, and I think I even used the clip. But it clipped it on Twitch, and I was able to pull that clip, edit it, and put it up. And that was super duper dope. That was honestly cool as shit. Because one thing I've learned is that things that I don't think are funny that I did, other people think are hilarious. So I will say things that I think are either normal or stupid, and then y'all think are really funny, and so I don't clip it, but then y'all do. And just about every time I've had somebody clip something that I didn't clip it, they clipped it, it goes like my level viral. You know, instead of getting like 100 views, it gets 1,000. For real, man, really, it really did. I don't remember what the clip was. I'll have to pull it up later. But yeah, man, it did good. It did really good views, and it was something that I thought was mundane. It's just something I say all the time, but apparently you thought it was really funny and you clipped it, and I was like, well, maybe other people will think it's funny. So I went ahead and sent it, and man, they did. They ate it up. So anytime y'all see anything funny y'all want to clip, y'all think might make a good video, just go ahead and hit the clip, you know, just !clip, and that'll clip it on Twitch, and I'll be able to go get it and put that up, and it'll help me out a lot. And other than that, I'm trying to find somebody who's just kind of like in the community who feels like clipping. And if anybody wants to clip this stuff and put it up on their own channel, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to copyright it or nothing. Clip channels do good for both people who clip it, and they do good for the channels that get clipped. Clip channels are awesome. So if you want to make a clip channel and feature my clips, by all means, go do it. Just make sure you like somewhere in there put like who you got the clip from. And that could be like one of the big clip channels that clips from lots of people, or that could be you just want to make a clip channel from my channel. I don't care. You have my full permission to remix or just straight up clip my stuff. Just make sure in there somewhere you say what channel you got it from. I got it, will do. Hell yeah. But that's gonna be really cool. And then if I get an editor, I can send them those clips. And then if the editor's also not having to like make a full video, and they can just focus on the one clip, they can put more effort into that clip, which will be cool. But yeah, that's just the kind of things I'm working on right now. I'm working towards that. I also need to take some time to work on this. I might actually do that today, since I seem to gonna have time. I'm gonna try to set up like a virtual camera through Streamlabs, send it to OBS so that OBS can send it to Twitch, and then I'll go live directly to YouTube from Streamlabs. That may not work out actually. Streamlabs is logged into by Twitch. I'll figure that out. Don't worry about it. But YouTube might be the one that gets the one from OBS. But OBS is cool. OBS has come a long way. It's always been free, but it's come a long way in its user interface, so it's not as hard to set up anymore. I'm just kind of worried about my computer components. They're getting older, and I don't know if it could hold up to that. But I will figure that all out in the meantime. But I will see all of you dudes tomorrow. We are going to be playing Legend of Zelda because I can't seem to get enough of it. That, and I told Aaron I would Tuesday. So we're gonna be playing some Legend of Zelda, get caught up on that, try to get through that game a little bit. So that's gonna be cool. Extra Legend of Zelda stream. That's gonna be standard time, same as always. Get off work, get ready for it, and then we'll play some Legend of Zelda. And so I will see all you dudes tomorrow. And until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Stay warm, stay safe, stay drunk. Till then, we will see you in the next time. Good night. Good night. Good night. You know, I used to be a lot more inventive when I said shit when I was leaving. Now I just go, good night. I'm about to get back to that. I just don't know what to say anymore, but the less stressed I am, the more fun I am. And so the closer we get to that magical timeline of me not having any more debt, I'm gonna be real funny. Have a good night. Hope you have a great one, Dave. We out here. Good night. Good night. Yeah, I played this really suspenseful music for the stream, and then that game wound up not even being scary.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard!
lizard, lizard. Lizard.